Another 2020 Rojas truck review. This is my second setup, so we are going to see how this goes and see if I like it. Anyways, the first setup I was on, I had a thicker white bushing in the front, which is 83A, and the thickest bushing option. I had it at 48 degrees, so it was nice and divey. It was perfect. I love the degree angle. The bushing was a little bit stiff. I wanted to go to something even softer, so I put the thinner white bushing on, and I am still at 48 degrees in the front. So should be a little softer up there, but still divey and carvy like I love. And in the rear, I've got a 93A gray bushing, the thickest cutout, and that's what I was on before. That's what I'm on now. But what really changed in the back is the degree. I was at 24 degrees, and I feel like it was just I don't know, it wasn't giving me the leverage I needed, especially on the exit of the corner. I wasn't getting the exit I wanted, the exit line. I kept on going out wide, or I would scrub out, and it was a bummer. I was just dogging myself. So I realized maybe the jump from 30 degrees, which is where I was at on my hybrids, to 24 was kind of crazy, and maybe that low of a degree is only needed if you're, you know, flying, maybe doing over 50 or 60 miles an hour and throwing drifts. But this is I think it's gonna be a lot better for what I'm wanting to do. So I am at 28 degrees in the rear, and I am at 48 in the front. The white bushing in the front got a little thinner, so it should be more carvy, and the rear bushing's the same. So we're going to test this out and see if I get my control back coming out of the corners. All right, we made it to the top. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing as last time. I'm going to do 2 runs. One, I'm going to do a grip run where I'm trying to hold lines, you know, and see how those exits are feeling. Then I'm going to do a free ride run, because I put these free ride wheels on, and just see how some of the stand-up slides are feeling on this new setup. I have not done much of it at all. Like I was loving it on my hybrids. I felt like I was dialed in, but these are quite a bit different. They've got a lot of different features, so we'll see how that goes. We got a car coming up. We're gonna do our tuck run and bomb in front of them. We're gonna go between the cars. All right, here we go. It's totally safe. I'm loving the turn. Totally sick. Yeah, it's feeling real good. Grip run, see if I got my exit speed or my exit line back. We got a car back. Hopefully no cars front. hell of a time. Whoa. Alright, that's what a toe side feels like on these puppies. A little different. That line was sick. Holy shit. All right, we are to the top. I have finished skating. I've got one more run to do back to my car, but man, I am loving it. Of course, all the cars are gonna come by right now, but I'm loving it, man. It's amazing setup. It's awesome, dude. The 28 degree in the rear is perfect. That's exactly where I want it to be. This truck's gonna be loud, so hold on a second. 28 degrees in the rear is so awesome. I got all my turn back coming out of the corners, going into them. It feels lively again. It feels just like my other board, but what's different is it's so precise. Like the low rake, I think, is what's doing that. It does not want you to go wild with your slide and hit 90 degree or pindy even. Like it just wants you to hit a degree slide and apex. I mean, it's just so directional now. It feels awesome. And the low rake, it lets that board turn over a little more, so I feel more into my board, whereas before you turn and the board doesn't tilt as much on the high rake. So I'm feeling a lot of that when I'm going into a corner or gripping through a corner. My board's leaning over and I feel like my feet are into the board a lot more, and it's super nice. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it at this for a week, and if I have any negative comments, I'll change it. The only thing I might do is go to a harder in the back or maybe a softer in the back, just to see what it does. But I'm definitely happy with the degree and the bushings at this time. So I'm going to keep it at 48 front, white bushing, the thinner one. I've got a 28 rear with the 93A gray bushing, the thicker one. I'm rocking 6 millimeters of positive rake steel still. And that's it, man. This thing rides great now. I'm excited to get dialed into it and yeah, just see what kind of lines it'll give me, because that's exactly what I was missing with that other board, was the control into the line. You go in and you kick out your slide. Holding that degree was kind of tough for me on those Rojas with the 18 millimeter rake and the 45-30 split. But now this is awesome. It's changed everything, and it dives you right into the apex. It's perfect. I absolutely love it. So that's it. That's my review for today. Hope you like it. I'll do another one next week, and if not changing anything up, then I'll just give you guys a bunch of dope clips that are awesome skating. So here we go, last run of the day. So fun. This thing is sick, man. It is dialed and I'm totally happy with it. You guys have a good night. Peace out.